versus Andrew Golota versus Bobby Crabtree. In 1992, Golota turned professional. He won his next 16 fights by knockout. Among his victories was a second-round stoppage of Bobby the Fighting Hillbilly Crabtree. After knocking out Crabtree, he was featured in the Ring magazine's New Faces section. Andrew Golota versus Andre Smith.
Toby Gibson, the referee, that mark.
Smith was stopped by a quick knockout in the first round.
1988 bronze medalist for his Lou Duba, who, by the way, is not here. He's down with Pernell.
Yeah, one thing about Golota and all those amateur fights that he had, a lot of times when you have last-minute changes, the corner doesn't want a side issue for them. I think they're quite comfortable.
Quite rapidly. 3 of them in the second and 2 in the fifth, or in the third, excuse me. So he played and has had several of his opponents out of there, including 11 of the third.
These guys too. Golota's seems to not stage of the fight. He's just walking right to him.
Explosion looked rather lethargic in the last time. Walked through everything that particular afternoon. This afternoon, he looks like he's a little bit more poised, and certainly Andre Smith here.
Yeah, he's going to.
And he's hurt. Is now trying to cover himself. Golota goes in, trying to finish him off. Here in round with 6 of his 11 knockouts in the first round, and Smith is close to becoming another victim here. He's got plenty of time. Look,
staying down on that body there, trying to free Smith, and Smith seems to be in that hook there earlier in the round, but he seems to have cleared his head here, and he's
first round. It's almost like a Mack truck trying to fight a Volkswagen at the round. Closing seconds of the first round is Smith in the corner, getting again. Smith appears he'll survive the round, though, or will he? He's close to going down and out. Comes in as the count continues and the fight is over. Spagnuolo, let's take a look at the end. Again, this coming with about only 8 or 9 seconds left to go in the round. Of punches, Smith was nearly down and finally crumpled to the canvas just with about 2 or 3 seconds to go. The count was going to
Andrew Golota versus Calvin Jones. In his next fight, Lennox stopped Calvin Jones in the second round at Hyatt Regency O'Hare to win his 15th professional fight. Andrew Golota versus Donnell Wingfield. 2 months later, the formidable Pole surprised everyone again by crushing the experienced American Donnell Wingfield in the first round. Andrew Golota versus Terry Davis.
Protect yourself at all times.
In those 17.
Boardwalk Convention Center, Atlantic City. Another fight. Another quick knockout by our hero in the first round.
Golota fought as recently, and a Lennox Lewis victim in Calvin Jones. Right hand got through. And another one. This might be quick. Has not been getting out of the way, and that's more. And down he goes. It's not a clash of heads. In other words, it was caused by a punch. Not surprised. They were clearly pumping into the head. This has got to be a first round job, hasn't it? The way it's going. It is stopped. That's it. That's enough. Towards 17 stone, 6 feet 4.5. And, this was too much for Davis.
To begin with, it's the right hands that do it. He gets home with the row 4. Very quick.